Comes through, comes through. Good. Wonderful yogis. Well done here in South Africa for waking up in the dark. It's very dark this morning, but it's also quite special to start practicing almost before the sun is even out. At home as well, put on your playlist and make sure your environment is nice and quiet so you can really spend this hour with yourself, for yourself, and then settle into your seats, cross your legs, all coming to a kneeling. And then close your eyes. And just check in with yourself. And what I mean with that is, the simplest way to put it is to ask yourself the question, hey, Joelle, how are you doing this morning? The same way you would ask someone else, your husband, your friends, your colleagues. When you ask that question, but you really mean it, not just like, hey, how are you? But like, hey, how are you doing? And without judging or attaching, just the awareness of like, oh, my body feels open or strong or tight or sore or tired or rested. It's good to know. It's good to be aware of where you are at. We go through life sometimes not aware of what is going on inside. And that's just the body. We can ask the same question, or we can deepen that self-inquiry in what is going on a mental level, emotional level, maybe even spiritual level. And I know that based on my experience as a woman, also very often our mental and emotional reality very much links to our cycle. For male, I don't really know how that works, but I'm sure that you also feel different some days than others. And it's the awareness. It might be explainable why you feel a certain way. Maybe there's certain things going on in your life. And sometimes we can also simply accept that we don't know exactly why. But it's the noticing and the departing from there. Feel your breath. It is also a beautiful indicator of your energies and your inner world, when it's easier to slow down the breath, or some days it's very challenging to connect to the breath, whether we get mentally distracted or it's just physically challenging to deepen and slow down the breath. Again, it's not about comparing to say that one thing is better than the other. It's the noticing that matters. Because from there we can take actions, different ones, on and off our mats. Let's take a couple more rounds of breath here. Soaking up the very beautiful, special energy of the morning. Both in and outside ourselves. And you may place your hands in front of the heart. A gesture of union, connection, right, left, masculine, feminine. Your individual, unique energy, and also how we are all connected and we contribute to each other's lives with our energy, and with coming together, sharing our story, sharing our lives. An intention or dedication might be something that you'd like to introduce. And then we start our practice with a bow towards our fingertips. Bring both arms up and be over your head. And then bring your left hand down to the floor and the right arm reaches up. Ooh, nice. In the morning, the body might, because you just came out of bed, probably be a little bit stiffer. Also, particularly in the winter. So hold and breathe and let the breath create that space. Just be with the sensations on the right side of the body. Opening, stretching the skin, the fascia, the lungs, the kidneys. Wakening up the body gently. Look towards your left knee and let your right hand just hold on to that knee so you can lift the other arm up and over. You can look down, chin to shoulder. You can look up. So you look towards the fingertips. Notice what feels best for your neck. Take another breath in, reach to the left fingers. Look down to your right knee and let your arms cross. Hands on top of each knee. Arms come up, eagle arms. Now you can bring your hands to your shoulders, or if you feel you've got the space, you can interlace your hands or intertwine your hands. Then lift your fingers up towards the sky. And then bring your elbows towards your navel and around the spine. So you're almost a little hinging here, a bit lazy. You roll onto the back of the sit bones, stretching open into the back line of the neck. Take 3 more rounds of breath. Feel the space between the shoulder blades. In through the nose, out through the nose. Inhale, release the arms up towards the sky. Interlace your hands behind you and then open up. So lift the heart space. You can lift your chin a little as well, and your knuckles reach down towards the floor behind you, creating space in the shoulders, a little bit of space around the heart. Gently release and then crush your feet in the other direction. You might be able to do that without using your hands. If you're in half lotus, it will be a little bit more tricky. Arms reach up to the sky. Right hand comes down, left arm comes up. We repeat on this other side. Hold and breathe. Chin down, chin to the side, chin up. Will make you feel things differently around the neck. Let the breath really be directed towards that left armpit, left lung. Look down towards your right knee, and the hand can really hold onto the knee. It's an anchor, and then up and over. So both arms are stretched. Breathe. One more deep breath in. Good. Exhale, hands to the other knee. Eagle arms on the other side. Either hands to shoulders, or if you feel you've got the space, bring them into each other. Lift up and then around and tap. 3 rounds of breath. Just be still and let the rounding create space. Where do you feel this most? More in the lower back, middle back, upper back, neck and shoulders. We will feel this differently because we are different. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, interlace your hands behind you. Now do so without thinking of it, and then flip the fingers. So behind your back, it's the other thumb that comes on top. Sometimes I need to do it in front in order to get it, and then lift your chin slightly. Actively pull the knuckles down and away. You can even squeeze the palms together. Feels a little bit more tight around the shoulders. Breathe. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up and over. Exhale, hands to heart center. Roll over your shins and bring your big toes to touch for child's pose. You can walk to the back of the mat. Knees come nice and wide. And then let your hips melt towards your heels. Reach the arms in front of you. Now, child's pose you can come back to whenever you want. Whenever you need a little break, you just come back to child's pose.
Hi, I think something is wrong.
I think so too. I was like, that's a long child's pose. But I was like, I don't mind. But anyway, she'll come back for sure.
Yeah, I think we should just wait. So yeah. Enjoy your child's pose.
And you.
I'm back. Sorry, I don't know what happened there. Swings pose. Drop your hips down towards the floor. Elbows are down. Point your toes. Take one more deep breath in here. Nose to the floor, hands next to your rib cage. Inhale, tabletop. Knees under your hips, hands under your shoulders. Left arm reaches forward, right leg reaches back. So online, you might have missed a little bit because we left where the connection was gone. So you might just want to do right and left. Just see. Inhale, because we've already done the other side. Exhale, knee and elbow together. Inhale, full length. Exhale, round and tuck. Find length, breathe in. Just drop your left hand, flex your right foot, and then pulse forward and back. So yogis online, I think I lost you around this point. So either you now do the other side or you follow, because you have not done the supported side plank on your right hand. So supported side plank on your left hand, right arm up towards the sky, flatten through the right foot, and then bring your right hand behind your neck. Good. Take a deep breath in. Elbow kisses elbow, crunch it in and round a little. Good. Inhale, do that again. Or elbow towards your left knee and lift the knee. A little bit more core engagement. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, crunch it in. Breathe in, last time, open up. Elbow to knee, exhale. Supported side plank, breathe in. Elbow plank, right elbow down, left elbow down. Okie doke, nice. We're nice and warm, awesome work. Take a deep breath in here. Come to your swings pose, exhale. Onto the belly, point your toes. Hold for 3. Gently press the elbows into the floor, 2. And then bring everything down, hands next to your rib cage. Inhale, tabletop, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. So we took a little bit of time to warm up nicely. Now feel into your down dog. Hands are shoulder width apart. You can have your index fingers pointing forward. Fingers are nicely spread. Feet hip width apart. And your heels are hiding behind the toes. So the heels are not turned out to the right or to the left. They are right behind your toes. You can actually not see them if you look at your toes. Bend your knees and look towards your thumbs. And then walk your feet all the way to the top of the mat. And your big toes can touch. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward, soften your neck and shoulders. Inhale, high mountain, rise up to a standing position. And twist to the right, exhale. One arm forward, very nice, Jeremy. Dave, that right hip, bring it back. Yes. Inhale, high mountain, back to center. Exhale, twist to the other side. Keep your hips level so the left arm reaches back while the left hip reaches slightly forward. Inhale, high mountain, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward, soften your neck and your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, you lengthen the spine. Exhale, left foot steps to a low lunge. Drop the knee down, Anjaneyasana. Arms reach up towards the sky. And then twist towards the right side. Create a fist with your right hand, so it's the hand behind you, and bring that fist to your left bum. Or you can even poke it with your fingers. So either you're pressing the fist or you're using the fingers. Why is it there? To check if the left bum is engaged. Can you feel? So if I don't do that, my left bum is lazy. Then I am poking my fingers, the fist. From there, with that engaged buttock, lift off your left hand up to the sky. Keep connecting to the left bum. Engage it, squeeze the bum, lift up for 3, 2, low lunge with a twist. Bring your left hand down, tuck your back toes, and lift your right arm up to the sky. A couple of circles through the right hand. Take a deep breath in. Skandasana to the left foot. So turn the left toes out and flex your right foot. You're bending your left knee. Now pulse from side to side, like a little, I always feel a little bit like a crab. Don't know why. These little legs bending to the side for 3, 2, low lunge to the top, right toes point forward, frame the foot, lift your back heel. Take another breath in here. Baby Hanuman, slide your left shin next to the right foot, and you can sit down if that's possible. If it's too much, you can just use your hands and be lifted up and away from your left heel. Arms come up to the sky. Take a deep breath in. Back bend, cactus the arms, but blossom the heart open. Hands down to the floor. Standing L, lift your left leg and you can walk your hands a little bit forward. Hips are level with your mats. Hold for 3, create space. 2, fold forward, feet down. Relax your head and your neck. Inhale, high mountain. Rise up to a standing position. Very good. Exhale, twist to the left. Remember the hips stay level. Inhale, high mountain, arms up. Exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale, high mountain, back to center. Exhale, fold forward, soften the neck and shoulders, and you can bend your knees in that transition. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Right foot steps, low lunge, and the right knee comes down to the floor. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Bring the arms up to the sky. Twist to the left and create that fist with your left hand, or use the fingers to poke your right buttock. So if I don't think about it, my right bum is not working. So the poking or the fist can help activate the buttocks. And from that foundation active, you can lift up. Hold for 3, 2, look down, low lunge with a twist, right hand down, left arm up to the sky. Maybe create a couple of circles with your left hand. Another breath in here. There we go. Open the hips. Skandasana to the right foot. Turn the right toes out and bend the right knee. Nice, 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 nice. Come back to the front. Awesome, Bettina. That's it, Dave. Lovely, Jeremy. For 3. Nice, Teresa. Nice. Awesome, Marley. 2. Top of your mat. Low lunge. Frame the foot. Lift your right heel. Breathe in. Baby Hanuman, slide your right shin down to the floor. Yeah, it's a nice stretch. Be gentle with the knees. Inhale. Back bend, cactus the arms, blossom the heart. Standing L, fingers to the floor, lift your right leg. Hold. Focus your eyes on your drishti. Keep breathing for 3. In through the nose, out through the nose. 2. Fold your feet together, fold forward, relax for a moment. Utkatasana, inhale, bend your knees and come sit down into your little chair. Yes, so Jeremy, bring your feet together so they touch, the big toes touch, or yeah, that looks better. Nice and symmetrical. You can even squeeze your knees together a little bit, as if there's something in between the knees or just next to each other. Good, nice breathing. Same for Dave. Try to bring your big toes to touch. Yeah, that's your reference. Exhale, fold forward, soften your neck and shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. One breath, one movement. Left foot steps, low lunge, knee down. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Breathe in that space. Twist to the right side. Right hand to your bum. Lift your left arm so you can poke your left buttock a little bit. Even pull back a little bit out of your hips, so you can activate your bum muscles. All right, another breath in here. Low lunge with a twist. Exhale, lift the right arm up, breathe in. Couple of circles, breathe out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, Skandasana to the back. Inhale, Skandasana to the front, a little bit deeper in the hips. Exhale, Skandasana to the back. To the top, low lunge. Inhale, plank pose. Step your foot back so that both your feet are to the back of the mat. On your toes or on your knees, breathe in. Chaturanga, bend your elbows, breathe out. Up dog, point your toes, shoulders above your wrist, look at the horizon or to the sky. Exhale, down dog, first the hips, then feel that the feet are stretching in front and then flip over the toes. Take a breath into the nose and a nice sigh out of the mouth. Close your lips and make it Ujjayi breath again, in and out of the nose. Option to close your eyes for a moment in down dog, just to feel like you did in the beginning when we were just doing our check-in and meditation, and maybe remind yourself of your intention. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of the mat. Toes to touch, you can check it. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale, bend your knees. Yeah, let your toes be together. Exhale, fold forward, soften your neck and shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Right foot steps, low lunge, knee down. Anjaneyasana, reach the arms up to the sky. Twist to the left side, exhale. Left hand pokes the right bum and right arm comes up for 3. Maybe pull out of your lunge, really squeeze your buttocks. 2. Exhale, hand down. Inhale, low lunge with a twist. Lift your left arm up. The right knee is lifted. Take another breath in. Feel the space. Hands down, low lunge. Look forward. Breathe in. Skandasana. Exhale to the right foot. Inhale, Skandasana to the left foot. Exhale, Skandasana to the right. Back to the top of the mat, low lunge, frame the foot flat and the palms, plank pose. Yogis, you can do these chaturangas. You can also meet us in down dog. Inhale, prepare high plank. Shift forward and down, chaturanga, 90 degrees in the elbows. Roll over your toes, point your toes if you can. Good. Exhale, hips lift first, and then flip over the feet. Wonderful, wonderful. Back to down dog, which is our ultimate reset pose. Our ultimate moment to go, okay, where am I? Hello, Joelle, how are you still doing? Are you still breathing? Are you still respecting your intention? Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of the mat. Take a halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward and relax. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale, twist towards your right side so the left elbow finds the outside of the right side. Good. Nice. Palms pressed together. Feel that your elbow is gently pressing into that outside or on top of the right side. Now, your little challenge, look down. Bring the weight to the right foot and start to feel that your left foot becomes light. You can draw your left heel closer to your left sit bone. Now really use the anchor of the left arm. The anchor of the left arm on the outside of the right thigh. Option here is to reach your left leg behind you. So the brain, your mind is in your left foot. Active left toes for 3. This is challenging. We'll do it a couple of times. 2. Low lunge all the way down. Right arm up to the sky. 1 breath, breathe in. Hands down to the floor. 3-legged dog. Right leg lifts up and behind you. Knee to your nose. Exhale. Inhale. 3-legged dog. Step your foot forward. Low lunge. Maybe help it forward if it needs a little bit of help with that right hand. Crescent lunge. Rise to a standing position. Hold and breathe. Excuse me. Another deep breath in there. Flying dragon. Cross your legs. Left toes are light to the floor. Arms are behind you. Now pulse for 3, 2. Single leg Tadasana. Lift your left knee in towards your chest. Find a moment here to just find your balance. Good. Inhale together. Low flying warrior. Similar feeling as that balance we did before. Bring your brain to your left toes and reaching through the crown. So your right knee can be bent. It's a low flying warrior. So we're low to the floor. We're trying to get quite low to the floor for 3, 2. Inhale, rocket ship. Lunge with the arms next to your ears. Hold, refind your feet, maybe reshuffle your feet. Take another breath in here. Airplane arms and torso. Exhale. Inhale, rocket ship arms. Exhale, warrior 2. Slice it open, straighten the legs, refind your feet, right toes forward, left toes in, and bend your right knee. You can look at the right hand as a drishti. Now relax your shoulders a little. Fabulous. Reverse warrior. Right arm up and over. Exhale, extended side angle, right hand to the inside of the right thigh. Left arm can be straight to the sky or next to your face, next to your ear. Reverse warrior again, right arm up and over. Exhale, low lunge, wimble your hands down and lift your back heel. Plank pose, inhale. Chaturanga if you want, exhale 90 degrees. Inhale, upward facing dog. If you're in up dog, try to lift the thighs off the floor. Exhale, hips lift, feet flip, back to where we started. Take 3 rounds of breath here. And please know that you can also choose to come to child's pose instead. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of the mat. Toes to touch, half lift, lengthen the spine. Fold forward, soften your neck and shoulders. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Now twist towards the left side. Yes, very good. Hook your elbow to the outside. Press the palm gently together, sometimes even wiggling a little forward onto the toes and the heels and the toes and the heels until you're like, okay, now I can ground through that left foot as if the roots are growing from your left foot into the mat. Your right foot becomes lighter. The right heel can draw to the right sit bone. You can even reach the right leg long and behind you. Keep your eyes focused on the floor for 3, 2, nice, low lunge, feet down, hands down, crescent lunge. Come up into a standing position, hold for a moment. Back knee can be bent. It's easier, rather than standing on one line, to step the right foot a little out to the side or the left foot a little out to the left. Take another breath in here. Flying dragon, cross the legs and let the right toes be light. Pulse it down and up for 3. Yes, good. 2. Stand up, single leg Tadasana. Find your weight again into that left foot. Reach the right knee up, find your drishti. Focus your eyes, good. Prepare, breathe in. Low flying warrior, hands start to draw to heart center. And then start to tilt forward while the leg reaches back. The left knee can bend quite generously. Step back, rocket ship lunge. Lunge pose, feet down, arms next to your ear. Exhale, airplane lunge and torso, bring your arms back. Inhale, rocket ship, nice, Jeremy. Keep the chest open. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, rocket ship. So there's a long line of energy. Exhale, warrior 2, slice it open. Look at the feet, left toes forward, right toes in. Nice, and then bend your knees a little. So Bettina, you can even go wider. Yeah, because you've got the strength in those legs. Reverse warrior, left arm up and over. Extended side angle, left arm down, right arm up. Take a moment here to feel the length and the strength. Reverse warrior, legs stay the same. Left arm comes up and over. Awesome. Low lunge, wimble your hands all the way down. Plank pose, there we go, yogis. We'll meet in down dog. So you can simply take a shortcut or do your flow. That is totally up to you. Once you're back in down dog, feet can be hip width apart or together, whatever feels best for you. Sometimes I play around with different variations and see how they feel during the flow. Let your breath be there for you. Every moment, let it be breathable and kind of smileable. Then we're in the right place here on our mat. Shifting energy. Good work. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of the mat. Take a halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward, soften your neck and your shoulders. Utkatasana, inhale, there we go, yogi. Twist towards your right side, exhale. Yeah, practice makes, well, perfect, you're already perfect. Let's say repetition is the mother of skills. I like that one better. Bring the weight towards your right foot. Start to lift your left leg up. Maybe you can immediately start to lengthen it behind you. Also lift your chest a little, the back of the head towards the sky. Find length for 3. Wobble, it's okay. 2. Low lunge, step back, rise, crescent lunge. Find your feet, maybe move your left foot a little to the left and or the right foot a little to the right. Take another breath in here. Flying dragon, cross the feet, bring the arms behind you for 3. You can pulse a little. 2. So here at the community center, yogis, rather than having your palms facing backward, flip the arm. And now notice what it does to your chest. It opens up for 3. 2, because we want to open up, stand up, single leg Tadasana, breathe in, low flying warrior. Feels very similar. Maybe it even feels a little easier because we're not twisted in the upper body. For 3, 2, rocket ship lunge, a step back and a reach forward with the arms. Reshuffle the feet, that was an inhale. Exhale, bring the arms back. Inhale, find length. Yes, this is a strong pose. Exhale, bring it back. Legs are working. Create space with your breath. Inhale. Warrior 2, slice it open. Exhale. Reverse warrior, nice placement of the feet. Extended side angle, right arm down, left arm up. Stay in your extended side angle. Now your left hand that is above your head, let it drop behind your back. So you turn the palm, so the palm is away from you, and then you drop it behind you. You can hold on to your t-shirt, your pants, or maybe the fingers. Find the inside of your right thigh. Wiggle, wiggle. Now open up your left collarbone while still maintaining core connected. So tuck your tailbone a little, squeeze the navel into spine, and then maybe squeeze your buttocks. Maybe you don't have to poke them. You can go, okay, yeah. I'm squeezing the bar muscles for 3, 2. Keep the bind, half, reverse it, breathe in, and then I wanted to say half moon with a half bind. Now, if you have a block and you want to place that under your hand, feel free to do so. I can demonstrate it here with my beautiful flask. Yeah, then you press into the block, open up. Left shoulder stacks on top of the right, left hip stacks on top of the right. Open up, active left toes for 3, 2. Can you release your left hand now? Gently, gently up to the sky. Yes. Just because you're moving one limb, it will challenge your balance for 3, 2. Shiva squat. Hook your left knee behind the right. Now come sit all the way down. So your left shin will come down to the floor and you can come and sit all the way down. Good. I'll mirror it for you. So make sure both sit bones are onto the floor. You can even use your hands and feel that your sit bones, are equally into the floor rather than the right sit bone being lifted. That sometimes happens when we try to do stuff like this with our legs. So this is also a very nice option. Prioritize the grounding of the sit bones. It's the lower back, it's the spine alignment. Arms reach up to the sky and then twist towards your right sides. Your right hand behind you onto the floor can help you lift your chest. That's it. Jeremy, you can hook your left elbow to the outside of the thigh. Yeah, or like this. Yes, and now you can use that to open up that right collarbone even more. So try to move the right shoulder a little bit. That's it. That's awesome posture. Very open posture. Open through the chest, length through the spine. Another breath in here. Turn the chin to the front and then release your arms to counter. Now the right sit bone can come off the floor. A little shake of your head might feel good. Navasana, both pose. So you straighten both legs, or actually you can keep them bent. Both knees are bent. You can remove some flesh from the sit bones. Your sit bones are your anchor. They feel equally grounded. Then hold on to the knees, straighten the arms. So the spine is straight. So if you're sitting on the beach and you're leaning against a little beach chair, and then see if you can lift your feet. Now, rather than the feet being floppy, see if you can activate them. Point them or flex them. From here, you either stay, but your arms are doing quite a lot of work. So if you let go of your hands, your core needs to work. From there, you can even straighten the legs. And then the toes are around the same height as your eyes. Hold, breathe, smile. Yes, that's it for 4. Breathe into the nose, out to the nose. 2. A little bit of shaking is normal. Okay, crush your shins. Well done. Downward facing dog. If you want to do a full flow, feel free to do so. You've got time. We will meet in downward facing dog. Reset and breathe. 3 rounds of breath in down dog. Allow yourself to come to child's pose if that feels better for you for this moment in life. Reconnect with your breath. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of the mat. Take a halfway lift, lengthen. Fold and soften. Let's flow again. Inhale, Utkatasana. Hands to heart, right elbow to the outside of the left thigh. Feel the weight into the left foot. There we go. Start to reach the right heel to the right bum or already immediately behind you. Straighten the right leg, straighten the right leg. Hobbling is fine. Falling is okay. For 3, 2, low lunge, gentle landing with the right foot down. Crescent lunge, press into both feet. Bring the arms above your head. That is very good. Dave, bring your left foot a little over to the left. More, 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 more. Yes, now you feel much, much more stable. Fabulous. Take another deep breath in there. Flying dragon, bring the weight to your front foot. And then remember, turn the palms facing down. So instead of a rounding forward, which we do all day, you want to have a flying, as if you've got wings. Pretend you've got wings and your wings are behind you. For 3. You can even look up a little to the horizon. 2. That also changes your posture too. And stand up. Whoop. Knee in towards your chest. Drishti is there. Hands to heart center, low flying, warrior. Tilt, 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 tilt. Draw the thumbs, press even the thumbs into the body. A moment of connection there. Good. For 3. Breathe. 2. Inhale, step back, arms along your ear. Rocket ship arms. Exhale, arms back. Again, palms down. So you can open up the collarbones. Inhale, rocket ship arm. Strong legs. Exhale, bring it back. Last one. Inhale, rocket ship arms. Exhale, warrior 2. Slice it open, maybe a longer stance. And maybe one day your thigh will even be parallel to the floor. Step by step. Form over depth, as we say. Reverse warrior, left arm up and over. Extended side angle, left arm down, right arm up. And there we go for our half bind. So your right palm, turn it behind you and then let it drop. You might be surprised, this side might be easier or more challenging. Wiggle, wiggle, open up your right collarbone. Your right shin can even be close to your right shoulder. For 3, Breathe. 2. Keep everything as is. Reverse it now. So you lift your left arm up with that bind. Oh, stretch, stretch, open. Half moon. Hop, hop, hop. If you prefer to do it without the bind, if it's challenging enough, do it without the bind. If you want to use a block, use a block. Whoopsie. Yes, if you're using a block, palm is flat onto the block and press into it. Active right toes. Gently release your right arm. Slowly, slowly, slowly. For 3, 2. All right, Shiva squat. Gently bring the knee and the right shin down towards the floor. Find your sit bones. Check in with the body. Maybe wiggle a little. Use your hands. Feel grounded. You can flatten that left foot. You can also straighten the leg. I find this a lot more accessible, and the knee bend doesn't really do much. So for most of us, it will be beneficial to have a straight leg there, because from here you can lengthen the spine, and from that length, you twist right elbow or hand to the outside. You can use it as an anchor to, without too much force, just see where you can go. Now think broad in the chest. Open through the collarbones. 3 more rounds of breath. Chin moves to the front, and that's the beginning of a release all the way over towards your right side. Navasana, round number 2. Find your sit bones, feet hip width apart. Hold on to the back of the legs. Start to lift your feet. That's it, Teresa. Lovely, Marley. Active toes, stay. Let go of the hands and or straighten the legs. For 3, 2. Ooh, you can even do a little rock and roll. Crush your shins. Down dog. You can go through your plank, chaturanga, up dog, and meet us in down dog, or go straight to downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Breathe in. Knee to your nose. Breathe out. Inhale, 3-legged dog, lengthen. Exhale, step your right foot forward into a low lunge. Crescent lunge, rise all the way up to a standing position. Hands to heart center. For a moment, close your eyes. See if you can stand quite sturdy. Maybe you have to move your feet a little to the right and the left. Nice. Eagle, your left arm under the right. Option to bring the hands to shoulders or bring the arms into each other. Shift the weight. You can already hop your left foot closer until you find full weight into the right foot. Squeeze the thighs together. Pretend there's a wall behind you. And again, rather than rounding, I mean, we've got baby eagle, but we won't do that today. You're trying to stack your shoulders above your hips, as if there's a wall behind you and you want to lean backwards. For 3, 2. Single leg Tadasana, last bit of standing, stay with it. Wind removal pose, interlace your hands below the knee, around the shin, and then draw that knee with the gentle strength of the arms, draw the knee closer in, up towards your body. And then bring the foot back down, hands to heart center. Inhale, high mountain, last bit of standing. Very well done. Exhale, fold forward. Check your toes if they are together. You're right there. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, high plank to chaturanga or shortcut to down dog. It's up to you. Feels good to move the body in the morning. Left leg up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Knee to your nose. Exhale, bring it in and close. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Look forward, help or step the foot to the top of the mat. Walk the right foot a little over to the right, crescent lunge. Whoop. Yeah. You can even bounce a little and feel that weight is distributed nicely over the 2 feet. Hands can come to heart. Maybe you close your eyes. Breathe. Maybe you wobble a little and now again you open the eyes. Squeeze the bum. Squeeze the buttocks. Yes, ooh, that gives you more stability. Open the eyes, right arm underneath the left. Hands to shoulders or into each other. Shift the weight. Shift the weight. Right knee becomes light. Squeeze the thighs. And then instead of rounding today, let's draw the shoulders up, back and down. And lean against that imaginary wall behind you. Breathe. In through the nose. Out through the nose. Single leg Tadasana. Well done. Quite a lot of balancing poses today. It's so good to warm up the brain, to warm up the body. Yeah, squeeze it in. So if you want to hug that knee in for 3, 2. Gently, feet down, hands to heart center. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Step your left foot to the back of the mat and now toe heel your right foot over to the right side for a runner's lunge. So your hands can be on the inside of the right leg. You can stay here. Some people can come to the elbows. Some people like to use a block under the elbows. You can also drop the back knee. It's all good. So Jeremy, make sure your front foot is safe. So come back onto your hands, Jeremy. Yeah. See, bring your right foot a little bit more forward. More. Yeah. And now take your block and place it under your hands on the inside, even higher with the block. Yes. Rather give yourself the space and have good form than go very deep and potentially pull into areas of the body that it's just not ready. It's okay. We take it as it comes. Step back into your plank pose to downward facing dog. Now in down dog, you can make your feet wider so the feet come to the edges of the mat and you make your down dog shorter. So you've got this weird mini down dog. Your right hand can also move a little over to the right and then lift your left hand off the floor. The left hand is going to cross underneath you and find the outside of the right leg. It can be on the outside of the calf, maybe around the ankle. Now smell, no, I'm joking. Look towards your right armpit, towards the sky, and move your hips energetically a little over to the left side. It's a nice twist of the spine. 3 rounds of breath. All right, other side. Left hand grounds, right hand becomes lighter. And if it's challenging, make your down dog even shorter. Energetically press your hips towards the right side and bring your chin towards the left bicep. Maybe you can look up towards the ceiling. Nice. Oh, I find this such a nice feeling. Your end inverted and you're twisting blood to the brain. The brain can relax for a moment. And a healthy stretch. Hands to the top of the mat and then walk your feet all the way to the top, toes to touch. Inhale, high mountain, arms come up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees if that feels better. Relax your head. Halfway lift, lengthen. Right foot to low lunge and then runner's lunge, toe heel your left foot. So just watch the length here, Jeremy, of your legs. So make sure you're in a long stance. Yeah, that's it. And then maybe drop the knee down. You can also stay here and drop the elbows down. But just often people want to go down and then they start to round again. Why not stay up, move into the hips, but keep a straight spine and an open chest. So just check that with yourself. Why you choose certain options? Do you think it's better? Or yeah, obviously with the knowledge that you have of the body and how it feels, or is it because it looks a certain way? Let it feel good. Yeah, use your block, Jeremy, because I want you to have a safe left knee. So now your knee is further forward than your ankle. You want to have your knee above your ankle, and then the block will help you because it will give you height, even higher with the block. One higher with the block. Just turn your block a little bit. Yes, that's much better. Now it's also safer for your shoulders there. Good. 2 more rounds of breath. Down dog. Step everything back. Oh, stretch it out. One deep breath in. A deep breath out. Walk your feet to the top of the mat and come to a seated position. Well done. Whew. Welcome back. Are we sweating? Whew. Yay. Now just round forward. Soften your neck and shoulders. Well done. Your body is thanking you for it. So if you ask yourself the question, hey, Joelle, how are you doing? The answers might be the same, or often it's a little different. By the end of the practice, I'm like, oh, I'm more connected to my body, know what's going on in my hip, in my spine, in my shoulders. No, I also know if I'm quite focused today when the balance poses, when we're quite wobbly, can be your subconscious, can be your central nervous system that is a bit relaxed or stressed, whatever it is. Those balance poses are also often a little bit of an indication of what's going on more subtle levels. Already grateful that we've spent an hour taking care of our own physical and mental well-being. Slowly roll up. Make sure you're warm. So if you need to put something on, this might be a good time. And then roll all the way to your back. Hug your knees in towards your chest and lift your legs up to the sky. Gravity hugging pose. If you feel like a plow or a shoulder starts, feel free. 6 rounds of breath here. Draining of the legs. Good for your lymph. Wherever you are, if you're in shoulder stand, slowly make your way down to air pressure pose with the knees bent, and then roll all the way down, down, down. Take your time and set yourself up for your Shavasana, your final resting pose. Or you can just relax. Legs as wide as the mat, let the feet fall out to the side. Palms are facing up. Nothing, just being still. Don't even have to think about your breath anymore. Let the breath go as well. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Fill up your lungs, your chest, your tummy, and then slowly exhale. You can do that again and then start to create small movements in the body, wiggling your fingers and your toes. Make the movements a bit bigger, pointing your toes, your fingers, creasing fists with your hands, opening the palms, maybe even stretching the arms overhead. Lekker. Yes, it was worth waking up a little bit earlier to have this time to yourself. It sets the rest of your day. Hug your knees into chest. And then roll onto a side. And from your side, you can slowly come back up to a seated position, cross-legged or kneeling. And again, just soak in the energy that we have created together in this space, but also online in your own space. Notice it, how it feels. Sometimes the rules of life can be quite simple. Do more of what makes you feel good and happy. So I hope you feel good and happy in this moment and that you'll take that into the rest of your day. We'll close the way we started. You can place your hands in front of the heart, reminding yourself of your intention or dedication. And let's humbly bow our heads towards our hearts, acknowledging all the different layers of our being. And thank you for being here. Namaste. Nice, yogis. Let me just say goodbye here.